Welcome back, traders. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm making this video late. I've been busy, so I had forgotten to make the video. However, I'm going to make it when I've got some time. So we are going to be going through the video together, and it is all about what I told you last time, guys. The strategy, guys. The strategy. Huh? Last time I told you about this is what? This is a USDCAD. I've not been on the charts for long. However, USDCAD has done exactly what we had anticipated. We knew USDCAD was going to come to this demand zone. It came to this demand zone and respected it perfectly. Since then, USDCAD has been buying. So far, it has bought how many pips? 121. 121 pips to the upside. However, people who do not enter USDCAD, I have setups. I have come to teach you setups on how to enter the USDCAD. Okay, not USDCAD, how to enter the market, but you're going to use this USDCAD. Two setups happened, and if you're on the chart or if you've been following what I've been teaching, then definitely you took advantage of those setups. So guys, before you go straight to the charts, we are on the road to 400 subscribers. We hit the 300 mark. Right now we are at 310, so we are on the road to 400 subscribers. So kindly subscribe to the channel. Give you 5 seconds to subscribe. Be part of the channel. Be part of this true growing traders community. So subscribe and then we proceed. Okay, I hope you have subscribed. Let's now proceed straight to the charts. Okay, so now this is USDCAD. So USDCAD broke this mouse. There. Okay, it is back. So USDCAD came, touched this. This was a weekly demand zone. It bought up here. So came, broke the structure here, came down here. We knew USDCAD was going to sell. Our entry point was here. However, there was a stop hunt. I think this was the news. There was a stop hunt which dropped USDCAD up to here. So since then it dropped, coming to our demand zone, reaching our demand zone. We bought from here. Yes, we missed the trade from here, but we were supposed to buy from here. USDCAD did not give us an entry, sorry. So it went up. However, something has been happening. You remember the setups you guys have been teaching you. So we have two. USDCAD made a rally, base, rally. Why is this base and this green candle? Because this was an indecision candle, and then look at the huge move away from that indecision candle. So what we do, we mark this base here very well, and then we put our buy orders here like that, and then put your stop losses slightly below, like that. So that is 12 pips, and then target the previous high. This is what I always tell you, 3 to that is 1 is to 3.4. so price comes back, hits your zone here, and then buys back to the top. That is one setup. Now that is one setup, but there is always the other setup that I've been telling you that I use that one for full margin. And when you see such a setup, just enter full margin. If you remember the setup, it has always been like this. Where is this thing? Price goes up, comes down, breaks the resistance, comes back here, and then buys. So now it leaves a support zone here, and then a demand zone in that area. So you will find a demand zone here. We will have support. Price will use that demand zone to buy to the previous high. So that is the same thing that happened here. I told you guys, the moment you know that the market is buying, analyze your market, you know it is buying, and then go to the charts, look out for these setups. So we see we see price went up, rally, base, rally, with this huge move away from that this indecision candle. So we mark this indecision candle. You see how I've marked it? Good. So now, in order to see the other setup, go to the line chart. Do you see something like what I'm telling you? Price goes up, finds the resistance here, comes down, leaves a demand zone here, and breaks out of this resistance. So if it comes back to use this resistance with the demand zone there, we buy and target the previous high, and we can also hold to more highs if we still have the emotional stability to do that. So what you do is, but this one I think I would put my stops around this wick here. So this would be my ideal entry, 18 pips, and then we target the next high, which is 30. Then you remove some of your position and hold, move your stop loss above break even and hold. So you would have gone to a 1:2.8 as of now, and the way it looks, price is still going up. So it depends on your mental psychology or mental stability to hold that trade for long. So that is USD CAD. Let me check on US oil. Today we are just going through, brushing through. We are just brushing through these trades. Wow, guys, even US oil did the same thing, guys. Remember I told you US oil has been buying. It started buying from here. Look at where it has gone. So if you did not remove your, let me first remove this, make it like this. This is where we entered from. So if you do not remove your positions, US oil kept on buying. Put your stop losses slightly below and then target the previous high, which is here. US oil reached there, retraced a little bit, and it has bought up to 270 pips, guys. 270 pips. US oil is still buying. However, that is not why we are here, because that trade, we had it, we entered it, and now it has kept on going. Why are we here? There is a trade here that happened on US oil. You see, there is an indecision candle here. Mark it very well. You see this good move away, even broke structure, and there is support that turns into resistance here. Go to the line chart. Price just like on USDCAD, price retested, come back, broke out, gave you a demand zone, and then went up. So we wait for price to come back, retest that area, and then you target the next high. So if you had entered here, put your stop losses slightly below, that is 40 pips, target the previous high. So right now it would be 1:1.6, that is 770 pips, but your target should be 1:2 there. You see guys, how that setup is so powerful. That is a setup I always use for full margin. Repeat after me, full margin. So that is USD CAD. So let's see if we have any other setup. This is US oil. Let's see if you have another setup. Let me see on gold. Did we have any on gold? Wow, guys, wow, just wow. Remember, let me go to the 4 hours actually, if you can see it very well. Guys, you see this thing is even still there. Guys, you have to pay me. Guys, you have to pay me. You have to pay me, guys. I gave you this gold trade from last week, guys. Last week, and I told you stop losses should be around there. With the gold, we always try to lower the entry. Why? Because gold is so volatile. Look at how the way gold has respect. You're already at 1.64, 200 pips, 260 pips, guys. And you know that it is going up. So you can keep on holding gold. It is going on. This is a trade that I had not set, but look at the way it respected the area, and it is going up, and I need to keep on going up. Remember, this is a 4 hour. but it respected the zone well, guys. Gold respected the zone well. This is wonderful. This is the zone we marked last week. Gold has played around top the zone and now it has turned to the upside. So guys, you have to pay me, guys. You have to pay me. Huh? I'm giving you exclusives. Okay, so that is gold. It has played out well like we had anticipated. So let's continue. Let me see on BTC USD if we had something. BTC, we have been ranging. We have not had anything significant. Let's go to Euro USD. We are there. GBP USD, we are there. I think it is AUD. Let me see USD JPY. USD JPY, there's nothing significant. I think it was, let me see USD CHF. I think it was AUD USD. USD CHF, you see that zone here? I told you we can use this zone for buys, but why I'm skeptical about the zone is because of these wicks here. They look like they picked some orders. However, it is coming, but I know if it comes here, it is going to buy massively. Yes. Now let me go to AUDSD. AUDSD, we are still in profits, guys. AUDSD, we are still in profits. However, it has been ranging after this good move. It has been ranging. We want it to come and hit our target such that we can move out. Okay, guys, so that is all for today. I've shown you the setups. They are always playing out. Don't say that I didn't give you the setups. So if you have learned something from the video, kindly like the video. Also subscribe to the channel such that in case I put out this kind of content, you don't miss it. Top content. I always give you this kind of content, and our trades are playing out massively and well. So be looking out for the new opportunities. I'll bring out other subsequent videos. Peace. Subscribe, guys.